Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. We're just starting today on this Thursday. My idea was a little bit different today. I was hoping to play the new DLC from the American Truck Simulator. However, unfortunately, that release is planned for 5 hours. In 5 hours, so it'll still take 5 hours for us to be able to play it. So unfortunately, we won't be able to enjoy it. And tomorrow, which would be my normal Friday American Truck Simulator live stream, I won't be able to do that as well because Friday I'm gonna be traveling. So unfortunately, that'll have to wait a little bit longer. But we will have fun today in Euro Truck Simulator. We were doing a very long trip. We were traveling from Spain all the way to Sweden. So today we're going to resume that. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day so far. Hey, Ahmedl Shami 2422. I'm good, man. How about you? Welcome to the live stream, man. We're just starting, so grab a seat. Put your seatbelt and let's have fun. My dog is here already trying to have fun with us. So yeah, we're here back in Europe and we are going to drive our beautiful Volvo FH16. And we're on a long trip all the way from, we started the trip here. I don't remember which city, but we were down here in the south somewhere, close to Malaga, and we were driving. Now we're in Spain still. We're gonna drive through Madrid. We're gonna go through France. We're gonna go all the way here, Belgium, and then we're gonna go to a bunch of other countries and get to Gothenburg in Sweden. So it's gonna be a fun trip. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish today because it's a long trip, but we're going to see in a minute. I will be able to tell you guys. And let's go back in the game. Drive. Thank you, Eric Johnson. Let me see how long that'll take. Oh, yep, it's unsynced again. How much I hate that. I don't know why it unsyncs with my simulator. Let me see if that works. We're syncing back. Yeah, back synced. All right, so you can kind of see here on my Apple CarPlay. I just changed the view to the Apple CarPlay. Right about here, if you're watching on vertical, which I bet you are, because there's only 2 people watching on horizontal right now, but you guys are seeing in here. This shows the time it'll take. So it'll take 2 hours and 15 minutes. So I think we're going to be shy of finishing today because I usually live stream for 2 hours. But let's see. You never know. I might be going crazy today. And we have a beautiful, sunrise here in Europe, in Spain. So let's go. Let's go back inside the truck. Let's get this engine started. Today we're using our digital gauge cluster. For those of you familiar, you know that I also use this analog one, which is also fully functional, and it works in the simulator. All I have to do is just put the cable, the wires, the harness in the back, and it will work. And my dog is trying to find a good position here. Good dog. All right, let's get the engine started. Oh, engine is muted. There we go. And parking brake is off. So let's go. And welcome to the live stream. Those of you who are joining right now, welcome. We just started the live stream today. As I was saying, we are in Spain. And we are going to Gothenburg. I don't know if you say like Gotham City, Gothenburg, or Gothenburg. I don't speak either Swedish. I just speak English, but it's not native, so yeah. You'll have to deal with that, guys. Sorry, I butcher words. Oh, can't really see out of my left window because of you guys. So the streaming PC is on my left window. Drift Studios, hello, man. Good morning. We are here in Europe today. It's interesting because I put the destination and the cargo origin yesterday on my map, and it should be showing there. iBeams is working, and the lights are also working. I don't know why there should be a cargo origin and a cargo destination working down there, but for some odd reason it's not. Trying to drive with one hand again, guys, so I got my dog here with me, just so you know. Dad 24, hey man, or DAD. Is it pulling to the right? Feels like it. Katarzinado Maga. Hello, man. Commander, hello, guys. Welcome to the live stream. We are in beautiful Spain country here. On the countryside. We are on a long drive to Sweden. Sorry, I missed a few chats on TikTok. Are you gonna play BeamNG or Assetto Corsa on stream? Not today, Alfredo. That usually is reserved for the weekends. When did you get a digital dash? Mendingo. Oh man, that's been a few years now. I just don't use it that often. I just put it on for us to use it a little bit. But I have it for a long time now, about 2 years. Ghost line, yes sir, it's different. Today we're using the digital gauge cluster. Thank you, Commander. Thank you, sir. For those of you wondering, I am driving with just one hand because my dog is here on my lap. Don't do that. Don't drive cars with dogs. But I am on a virtual truck, so it's okay. Yeah, you see the dog. Yeah, she's here. She enjoys staying here for the drive. Especially when my wife is at the office, which is not home. I'm the second option, or third. Alright, here we are. We're driving through Madrid in a few minutes, so we're right in the heart of Spain. Hello, Michael Formato. And we're just a little bit over the speed limit, which is fine. On our way to Sweden today. I was hoping to play the American Truck Simulator Louisiana DLC today, but unfortunately it will be released in 5 hours. I said hi, Michael. So unfortunately today we're not going to be able to enjoy the new DLC that it's coming around for American Truck Simulator. What do you want to do, my friend? You want to get out? Okay. Or you're staying? Let me know what you want to do, dog. She left, don't worry. You're in Brussels? No, I'm not playing Trucker MP. We are on the offline version. For live streaming, I just feel it's a little better. Is this a real truck dashboard or a car dashboard? It's a car dashboard, my friend. This is a Volvo S60R. Oh, thank you, Jake. This is a Volvo S60R dashboard. And the main reason why I use a car interior is because I also drive cars in the game. And I think it's less strange to drive a car with a car, than a car with a truck interior. You know what I mean? I'm driving a truck in the game with a car, and that's okay by me. But not if I'm driving a car with if I had a truck interior here. That'd be weird. True noob, I don't usually do online, man. I'm sorry, especially doing live streams. Tyson Post question, why do you play a simulator and not just get a truck if you like them that much? Unless you have the money or you can't get the license. Neither, Tyson. I'm sorry to break it to you, but this is just a game. I love trucks, not as much to drive them. I earn a very good pay with my full-time job. I get to work from home. It's a lot more comfortable than driving a truck on the road. And I do have my driver's license for 25 years. I got 4 cars. I got my house. I don't want to go, man. Don't worry. This is like telling a Call of Duty player, oh, if you like Call of Duty so much and going to wars and stuff, why don't you join the army? You can get money. It's the same thing. I'm earning money here as well, my friend, so don't worry about that. Isn't it faster to drive a car? It is, Michael. It is faster. But we're not here for speed today. We're here for truck. For trucking. Use a jailbreak here. There we go. Yes, sir. It's a hobby. So hobbies are different than jobs. I don't want to turn this into a job. I earn money because I have, you know, quite a bit of following in other social media. Not here on YouTube. Still small here. But on other social media. So I earn a good amount of money from Facebook and TikTok. And YouTube. YouTube pays as well. Live streaming. And this is my commute to my home office, man. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude, Tyson. It's just that there's so many people that come here with that, but trying to offend. So I apologize if it came across as rude. I didn't mean to be rude. Is there a way to play ETS multiplayer, One Slay World Soldier? Yes, there is, man. But when I'm live streaming, it's usually a bit chaotic when you go online, and I try to avoid that. I just want to drive my truck, deliver the cargo, which I don't even know where am I taking. Oh, forklifts. We're taking forklifts to Volvo. Oh yeah, we're going to Volvo in Sweden. What's my favorite car, Michael? That's a good question. And there's two favorite cars at this moment right now. This one, the Volvo S60R, is one of my favorite cars. And the second car, it's definitely the Cadillac CT5V. And I'm fortunate enough to own both of those cars in my garage right now. They're there. I have the same car as this simulator here with the 6-speed manual transmission and the navigation. And I also have the CT5V. I love him. Melissa, what truck am I driving? I'm on ETS today, Melissa. And we're driving the Volvo FH16, not mistaken, with the 750 horsepower engine. Sorry, I just got to check if I had to go straight or turn. Is that a tablet for the speedometer, M. Nabish? No, this is an actual display made for speedometers. I do have the analog one, which also works in the game, but I'm using the digital one today. Lulu M. Fosi, dude, check out my tutorial on YouTube, man. If you go to my YouTube channel, you'll find a tutorial there. I do explain everything there is to know. Can you use a CD? Yes, I can. There's in fact 6 CDs here. You can put 6 CD changer in the dashboard. I can also use FM, AM, and Bluetooth to get the audio from the computer. How much does it cost? About $700. That's how much I spent on it. I spent $700, $300, around $300 in car parts. I went to a junkyard, the type of junkyard we call here in America, pick and pull. You pull it, pick and pay. There's several names for it. And then you just bring your tools, take the parts out if you want, and you pay for it. It's super cheap. Like a steering wheel will cost like $15. Hey, Slovak Mapping! Welcome, man. Welcome to the live stream. How you doing today? Yes, it's a cab over, Volvo. Yes, sir. Or, yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, Melissa. Yes, ma'am. Add hydraulics for cabin balancing. It's a little more complicated than just adding hydraulics. I do have a triple TV set up. This is on a wooden platform, and it's not that easy. A wooden platform wouldn't be able to handle movements, I think. So that will have to be for my maybe V5, V6 of this simulator. I don't know. Dennis, hello. We're going a little bit faster than the speed limit, but that's just the way we're going to drive here today. So you have a big screen and a simulator, like a controller, and you map the controls to the game. Yes, basically that's what it is, Sicken. And the buttons as well. So all the buttons here work. I can use the wipers, I can turn the hazard lights on, I can change the camera here, any camera that I wanted. Don't crash. So yeah, basically this is a big fancy button box and desk. If you break it down to the bare bones of what it is, this is what it is. My steering wheel costs 50. I don't know what that currency is. I'm sorry. It is an Alfa Romeo steering wheel. Nice. Alfa makes nice steering wheels. Second, we're going from Spain all the way to Sweden today. How much did you spend for all of it? $700, give or take. I spent $300 in car parts, like the seats, the dashboard, the center console, the radio, the climate control, everything you see here. And another $400 in wood, metal, to solder the wheelbase, to carpet, and arduinos, that kind of stuff. Obviously, I'm not talking about the TVs or the PC. So the PC, you can spend as much as you want. That's why I usually don't say how much I spent on the PC. However, I'm not hiding. I spent about $3,000, maybe $3,500 on a PC because, well, I'm using a triple 4K. And if you want to use a triple 4K, you're going to have to use, it uses a lot of power from the computer. It requires a lot of processing and stuff. So that's why. Happy Fluffed Dragon. It took about, I've been working on and off for about 3 years on this. If you follow my tutorial on YouTube, it's gonna be a lot less time. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, pounds. Right. Obviously, it's pounds. I didn't recognize it. Apologies. What's the least I can pay to play ETS 2 Chicken? You mean the game itself or for a simulator? Because if you're asking for the wheelbase and that kind of stuff, it all depends. Like if you find a good condition used steering wheel, you're gonna spend, I don't know, $150, $200. Why don't you drive a Kenworth? Boom, because I like Volvos. When will you stream the Louisiana map, Eva? I was trying to stream it right now, in fact, but unfortunately, it's still not released. It's not out yet. It's gonna take 5 hours. Look, let me show you, because I was surprised to learn that as well. You can kind of see here. Let me zoom in on the screen so you can kind of see better. They're right here. So you can see the planned release date is today in 5 hours. So I wish I could play the DLC right now. Unfortunately, we can't. And I'm not going to be live streaming tomorrow. So it'll take a while now. For the game, Chicken. Oh man, that's a good question. Depends on if they're on sale. They're not on sale right now. I know if you catch them on sale, they're gonna sell the game, the base game, for like $5, $4.99, and then you can bundle up some DLCs for like $17, $20. But if you just want the base game, usually I think the max you're gonna pay is like $20. And then the problem is you gotta get the DLCs, and that is a lot more money. I don't know exactly how much, but it's a lot more. Have I tried the Greek? No, I haven't. Haven't tried it yet. Justin Peterson, I will not. You can send super chats and then I crash by request. But if you don't, I just don't. Oh, thank you, Zenchi. Zach G. Sorry, man. Zach. Sorry, I butchered your name, man. Brash bro, what happens? Nothing happens, man. It's super boring. This game is not a BeamNG, so if I crash here, the only thing that changes, you see this little truck here, the little truck on the left, it'll get red and damaged. There's no visual damage at all. Nothing will break, nothing will come apart. It's just a ticket and damage and money to repair. If I'm playing BeamNG, however, wow, that's a different game, man. Will a $500 PC handle it, Chicken? I mean, it all depends on your graphics setting. This is an old game by now, and a $500 PC should be able to handle it if you leave it at like 1080p with lower graphics settings. It should handle it, yeah. Check the G2A rigging. I don't tolerate racism, psychoc, like whatever that your name is. So we're gonna put the live chat here. That's probably why it's not showing. And you're gonna be muted because I don't tolerate that. That's zero tolerance. I don't like that kind of joke. What are you driving? We're driving a Volvo VNL. Not VNL, sorry. We're on a Euro truck today. We're driving the Volvo FH16. Ah, man. Why do I have so many people like that today? That's not fun. All right, let's go. You wouldn't know because you're muted now, man. That's why. Does the AC vent work? I could make it work. I just don't because I don't want to. I don't need air here. I'm in my home office. I have an AC vent right on my head here. So I don't really need it. Let's use this lane here. No cars here. I hope it works. Sometimes you go to a lane that's empty and it's not made for trucks. Yes, it is. Bye. You are just lazy. Randy. Why am I lazy? Dexter, hello, man. Can I please ask you not to spam the chat if you don't mind? It makes my chat window move too fast, so I missed a few questions. Can you drive into a Christmas market? No, you cannot do that. How much did the simulator cost, Mimo? It was about $700. I have a tutorial on my channel. What are you using to get the info screen that you see on the top? This one is SimHub. It's on my channel. You can download it on my videos. I have a link to it. I have a tutorial. You can download it there on my channel. Neo, your grandpa used to drive these when he was alive, the Volvo FH. Good taste your grandpa had. What's your channel name? The same as your engineers know. Thank you, Jaber. Exactly. And also, I have a full-time job. I work more than you, probably, or him in this case, not you, Jaber. Wow, we got all the haters here today. Yes, Alexander, well noted. I am driving a truck with a car dash because I also drive cars. And I do prefer to drive a truck with a car dashboard than the other way around. I think it just makes more sense to me. Why don't you just get a real truck? Jack the Cat, it doesn't make a lot of sense. I have a full-time job. I earn 6 figures plus. I work from home. This is a hobby. I can create things. I can share my passion. Earn money live streaming. Just more fun. And I do have 4 cars already. So I don't need any more cars, and I wouldn't want to buy a truck. Does your CD work? Yes, SJN Mason. Yes, it does. Bluetooth, FM, AM, and CDs. Everything works here. Every single button here works, guys. There's nothing here that is for display or decoration. Oh, nice, Neo. That's super cool, man. Yes, Nab. I am on TikTok and Twitch as well. Lorenzo, I'd love to do that, man, but unfortunately, I work full-time. I don't have a lot of time for that. That's why I created my tutorial, so you guys can learn and build yourselves. No, Big Z, I don't have a CDL, and I don't plan to get one. I'm almost with my pilot's license. I can fly airplanes, but I don't want to drive trucks in real life. No, thank you. Not planning to. Is zoomed in view of in-game dashboard? No, it's not. This is a real, like, physical cluster dashboard. How do you buy one? You have to build one, Amber. You have to go to a junkyard, get the parts, and build it in your house. I do have a tutorial on my YouTube channel if you're interested. Do you have fuel indicator? Yes. Right here. Down here is the fuel. This one is a fuel indicator. What happens if I run out of gas? It just stops the truck, and I have to get towed back to a... I have to be towed to a gas station. The AC, no. There's no vents, but the buttons work. Every single button you see here works, guys. Every single one. All the buttons, everything works. But there's no air in the AC because I don't really need it. I'm in my home office. I have the air conditioning blowing air on me all the time here. Oh yes, you're replying messages that I can't see, that's why. Yeah, if you go to my horizontal live stream on YouTube now, you'll be able to see the messages. They're going over there. Do you know what you're hauling and how much you get for the haul? Yes, Robert. We're going to be paid for this haul 153,000 pounds or euros. And we're hauling, I can tell you, forklifts. We're hauling forklifts to Sweden today. Violation. We got a violation for speeding. Happens. Active listening, bro. Try it. What are you talking about? Why not get a CDL and live stream for real? Big zeal. Because that's not correct. Shouldn't do that. Don't live stream and drive at the same time. And I don't need to do that. I have a very good job. I'm an executive. I work from home. Don't need to be out in the road, spending days away from my family. I just have the privilege to virtually commute to my home office. Mimo, I will mute you if you keep asking for that. Please don't spam. I'm not going to do a wheelie. You can't do that. Yes, I have a full-time job now, and companies do have remote work. I do have a remote job. You converted half of a car to play a sim game. Yes, sir, I did. And I made a tutorial, so I did that in 3 cars. I did for a BMW E60, actually 4. I did a Miata as well for a neighbor of mine. A Miata, a BMW E60, that's in my garage. I have another Volvo in my garage, and I have this one here. Can you crash? I can, but I won't. Unless I really crash. What do I do for work? I work with market research. So I work understanding and analyzing customer, so I can, you know, tell companies what to do. Yes, every single button works. Every single button. Hazard, the wipers, the climate control. I can move the camera here. Yes, every single button here. There's nothing for display. The chat works. Yeah, so that's why I'm reading your chat now. I'm on reading the chat window here, which is on my left. Right here, you can kind of see it. This is the chat window. And where the rear view mirror also is, because I do have a triple TV here. Alright, I'll slow down here. I don't know, man. Eva, today we have a lot of salty people here today. I don't know why. Somebody left the doors of the crazy house open. Are you driving to work? You could say so, Chris. AI nonsense, Lee. Oh, man. I know AI is getting better, but they're not at the point where they can live stream stuff yet. You can get like a 10-second video, maybe even 15-second video, but not an AI. Ooh, got a crash here. Not a live stream. Do you have other 2 monitors? Yes, sir. Where are you going? We're going to Sweden. Where are you traveling right now? Sweden. That looks like my Sentra interior. This is a Volvo, but I understand why people get confused with Nissan because of the round logo here. Stolen value, fully took. That's so ridiculous, man. We're not Army. I would never have a stolen value. Go research what that means. What? A mummy's... Oh, man, I missed that. Oh, thank you, Local 9. Thank you, man. What trucks do I prefer? I've been driving the Volvo a lot. Craig Thomas. It's just fun. You should try. You should try to get a hobby. It's a lot of fun. Ghost 19912. So I spent about $700. You can find my tutorial on my channel. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, Edward. Can you be pulled over, Amber? don't get pulled over, but you get tickets. They just issue tickets if you like go, you know, over the speed limit. Did someone just hit you? Yeah, Amber, there was a guy coming from the toll booth and he hit me. There's a lot of tolls here. Ian, thank you, man. So confused. Isn't it a green screen? No, it's not a green screen, as you saw. I do have the triple TV here. And it's also like, I'm in my home office, so you can kind of see here where the, you know, the wall is, the ceiling. And here on the left, you can kind of see where the house is, kind of. Because I have a black curtain, so it doesn't get a lot of reflection. Because I leave the lights on for live streaming. How much profit do you get from the $150,000 you receive? What do you mean, how much profit do I get? It's work. So I am an employee, I'm an executive. So 100% profit. I work, they pay, I get money. Lee AI Hammond, very fake video. Oh, you keep on that? Oh, thank you for the jewels, man. Sorry I missed it. Can we watch you speed a little? Jalen, you've been watching me speed. The speed limit here in Europe is so ridiculously low that I've been speeding a little bit. What size and model TVs do you use, Ryan? I'm using TCL 4K 120 Hz. I think the model is like Q70, Q7 or something like that. I'm not really sure. Who's the girl riding shotgun? The chat named her Emma. This girl here. I don't know. They named her Emma the other day. How much did your sim setup cost? It looks awesome. Thank you, Mr. Walker. It was about $700. I do have a tutorial on my channel. You can check it out. I don't know, Ghost. Some kind of loony. You know, there's always the type. You know, there's a lot of people that just try to get, like, reactions. And unfortunately, they don't get from me. They might get one or two most. And then I just either... I do this, which is super easy. I can, like... I can put people in timeout, which is a lot of fun. Because when you put people in timeout, what happens is they can still see you. But they can't respond, which is a lot of fun. And that's how, you know, that's how I deal with that. There's a lot of salty comments today, but that's all right. I don't mind. That's what happens when you live stream, and that's, you know, part of the game. You're not a real European if you're going 50. Neo, that's funny. Yeah, I'm not a real European. Anyways, I'm a Brazilian-born and American citizen. Do you have to pay for gas? Yes, Robert, you have. You don't do anything if someone hits you. You get a ticket like I did. I got a ticket for crashing. The police are on their way to investigate. Called my lawyers. That's so funny. You ever just crash for fun? Yes, I do. But then I changed games. What I do is there's a game called BeamNG.drive. And that game is a lot more fun. Let me get my dog here. She wants to sit here. Say hello. Holy truck just passing by. Nice license you got there. You mean the license on the floor? Thank you. How did you get the program and get the cluster, Alex? For this cluster, which is the real car cluster, this is an Arduino Uno and it also works in the game. Today I'm using a digital gauge cluster, which is just a digital LCD screen. Oh, thank you, Isomorphic. Oh, I don't, Bamboo. I pretty much just mute them. It's a lot of fun. See, I got a ticket. Somebody asked about the police the other a few minutes ago. This is what happens. You just get a ticket. Oh man, BeamNG is the best game. I didn't eat breakfast. And welcome back. I've seen you before. Mosh, please read my messages. Sorry, man. It's just there's a lot of people watching right now, and sometimes I miss the questions. Você é de Portugal usando Junkyards? Imagine you're driving a simulator and it's automatic. Kings of Appalachia. Imagine not knowing what a manual looks like That's even worse. Let me educate you with a beautiful Volvo Spaceball. So here we have a specimen that's called Spaceball. Volvo released this manual transmission from 2001-ish till 2009, and it's a beautiful transmission that has 6-speed, as you can see, 1, 3, and 5. Then 2, 4, and 6 are down here with the reverse all the way to the left, to the right here. This is a manual transmission, Mr. Know-It-All. Imagine not knowing that. That's funny. All right, let's continue our program. We're gonna take this exit here, I think. Yes, we are. Does the radio work? Yes, sir, it does. Man, cool simulator. I have the same S60, but not R, D5. Oh, man, that's cool. Either way, it's cool, man. Do you have preference for the digital display or the physical ones? I like the physical better, the analog, which also works here. But there is a lot of people asking about the digital one that I have, and I'm gonna make a tutorial about this one. So that's why I have it here today. I was recording. Do you still have the timers for the trips? What version is this? Yeah, I have a timer here on my Apple CarPlay. Here, down here, I can see how much time in real life it'll take, and on the top right, it says the game, you know, time, which is different, as you know. We're not on gear. What size monitors do I have, bro? I have a triple 65-inch TV here. Do you drive an actual S60R? Yes, sir, I do. I have an actual S60R and 3 other cars. I have a Cadillac CT5V, and I have a 2025 Kia Carnival Prestige Hybrid, and I have a 2022 Volvo S60T8. Cool setup. Thank you, man. Thank you, Daniel. The camera is Obsbot Tail Air. It's a pretty cool camera. Mosh, you want a face cam? There's not a lot of real estate here, man. That's why I don't put a face cam. You can see my face in some of my short videos. You don't know how to set up the quick release from Moza? Oh man, I want to make a video about that as well. Oh, Ghost, thank you, man. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Reverse on the right is super bad. Way better if you accidentally. I know what you're saying, Neil, but I'm gonna be honest. In my life, coincidentally, all the cars that I had that were manual had the reverse on the right, and I never missed it. But granted, the S60R was my first car that has 6 gears. I had a Ford Escort that was 5 gears, and I had a Chevrolet Omega that had 5 gears. And the S60R is the first car that I have that's 6 gears. But it worked. How does reversing work? You just go to reverse. Pull you put the clutch and you go to reverse. Are those speed cameras you just get ticket? So Robert, you get a ticket when a police officer is driving by you and they see you speeding, essentially. That's how you get it. No one thinks it's real, Josh. The AI does. The AI does, and that's why I have noticed, and it's very important, and it helps out. And congratulations if you don't think it's real. You're normal, man. You're not special. It's not even a 6-speed truck. No, man, it's not, Neil. I changed the game transmission to a 6-speed transmission just to make it easier for me. I mean, I like simulating, but I'm not that serious into making it like with 6, 18, 20 years, whatever. Thank you, Young. Thank you for staying here, man. Cheers, dude. Have a great day, man. Thank you for watching. Is the wheel hard on feedback, Martin? You can adjust it. I have 12 Newton meters of force feedback. This is a Fanatec Clubsport DD, and it works quite well. Obviously, it's lighter because I'm playing with a truck, so trucks are lighter. The beginner. I honestly thought it was animated. Thank you, man. I heard you got your dream car. It's me. Yes, I did, sir. I'm so happy, man. I can't even tell you. I really love that car. It's the Cadillac CT5V. I love that car, man. I drove it yesterday and had my daughter, and there's this stretch of road here that's under construction, and she wanted to go fast, and we did a 0 to 60. Man, that thing just flies. It's so cool. What do I do for a living, Dad? Well, I am a dad. I have a 9-year-old, and I work with market research, customer insights, that kind of stuff. customer experience. I analyze data and I present it to customers, to clients in my case. Were you in a movie? I don't even know what that is, Travis, and I will mute you if you don't keep it PG, man. Go to fifth to reverse right now. It won't do anything, Neo. Not in this game. It only does in BeamNG. It does. It simulates the money drift. Where'd you get the money to buy that, man? I work, and I have a good job, man. Aero 1677. That's why I do have my cars, and I have a lot of fun playing with my simulator here. At this point, just buy a semi and start a company. Mickle. It makes no sense, man. It's like telling a Call of Duty player to go to war because they're playing a game. What mod do you use, sir? Sky, I'm using only a few mods. Right now I'm using the real physics, the real traffic, the real lights, the real brands, and the lady here with the dices and stuff like that. It's like interior stuff. Big D1, I have a 4090 here. We are driving, I think we just crossed the, we're in France right now. Just get a CDL. No thanks, man. I don't want a CDL. Thank you, sir. Can you run? No. You should probably try and sell these setups for a markup. I'd still look tutorials up if you want to see them themselves. I would do that, Neo. I honestly would. I would have a lot of joy doing that. But I like my job. I do market research, and I've been doing that for 25 years, man. And I like what I do. So maybe eventually when I, retire in a few years, I'll do that. But for now, I'm just gonna, teach people how to do it. I share a lot of information on my tutorials on YouTube, so I have a lot of fun, man. The graphic card, I told you, Big, it's a 4090. Oh, 80s flow, you have no clue, man. It's been crazy today. Oh, had a crash. How many euros do you earn? This trip is gonna earn us 153,000 euros. Oh, now I understand. Somebody asked me the profit on 150,000 euros. Oh, it's everything. Unless I crash or I get, like, tickets, fuel, I don't know. 4090, yes. Crash it. We just did. Switching through all the gears. Oh, man. It's, it's hard to watch those videos on YouTube sometimes, but they're fun, I gotta say. I saw a video yesterday from Carwow. They were destroying Mercedes, a BMW, and a Audi. As sad as it sounds, but it's a lot of fun as well. You could say that. Mulu work, thank you, man. You bought a new dash, Anthony. It's not new. Technically, it's old. I've had this dashboard for like 2.5 years now. But I did put it on because Nick, my moderator, he wanted to see the dash because he wants to build one as well. So I just did that. Are you playing with other games? I'm not, Ripped. They were playing offline. Take it off-road. We're not playing in an open world game, Dutch. So this game, if I go off-road, I'm gonna hit an invisible wall. Dakota, I always show up streams like this that are on the rise and blowing up and wonder if that'll ever be me one day. Just gotta say, stay consistent, show up every day. So happy for you, brother. Oh, Dakota, it's definitely true. It's definitely hard to blow up on YouTube. I gotta tell you, like, I have videos with 30 million views on Instagram and TikTok. But I haven't got a single video go over 150,000 views on YouTube yet. So, one day, I'll do this for fun. It's my hobby, so, like, I enjoy playing with you guys here. That's me, that's my motivation. To think people work in video games now is wild. Allergic fungus. It's just a job, man, just like any other. People work with video games since the 80s, man. Oh, absolutely, Dakota. That's why I make a point of not gatekeeping information. ever. I always share everything. If you want to download that Apple CarPlay, it's on my YouTube channel. If you want to download this gauge cluster, it's on my channel. If you want to learn how to build this whole thing, it's on my channel. If you want to learn how to make a steering wheel like this, it's on my channel. I am making a tutorial teaching you guys how to get the buttons to work, and this is going to be on my channel as well. So it's just, I really want to give back what I learned from the internet. I have a Volvo V70 2005, almost 1,000,000 kilometers, still in perfect condition. Oh, nice. That's a very good mileage you got there, Euro 1677. My real Volvo S60R has about 100,000 miles on it, which is, what, 160,000 kilometers? Hey, BKR Gaming, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back, dude. Oh, yeah, we need some gas, man. We do need some gas. We're going to stop at the next fuel station. What is my motive? That's kind of sad. My motivation is help people, and that's sad. Yeah, that's so sad, man. I get so happy when I see people building their simulators on my Discord. Yeah, I get so sad. That's so sad, in fact, man. Because, you know, happy and motivational is just to hate on other people's hobbies on the internet, right? That's what makes you happy, right? That's good. Can you adopt me? Yes, my tutorial is on my channel. Let's stop here for fuel. Thank you, Boomer. Oh, sorry, dog. She's too close to my turning radius here. I don't want to hit anything. Alright, we're here. The parking brake on. Engine off. And let's put fuel on. I misunderstood. Okay, I'm sorry then. It could happen. I do that sometimes. So we're adding some fuel now into the truck. You can see the fuel gauge is going up. And we got a fuel tank, a full tank. Start the engine. The oil light is on. Why is it on? I think it's just something I did in the configuration. Oh, thank you, Neo. Thank you, man. When I will be back from holidays, BKR, dude, it's gonna take a while now. So my schedule now will be tomorrow I'll be on a cruise ship till Monday. Then I'll be back and I'll go for a 1-week business trip. So I won't be live streaming next week. I'm gonna be out for the whole week traveling 8 cities around the United States. By plane, not by truck. Then I come back on Friday, so I might be able to live stream Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And then I travel to Europe on the 17th on Wednesday. And I'm gonna be in Europe until the 30th of December. So I pretty much just come back for the end of the year. So it's gonna be a long trip. It's my vacation, so it's magic genie lamp. I love that, Neo. That's funny. It does look like a genie lamp. It does. Hey, Slow G-Tech, how you doing, dude? Welcome to the live stream, man. Good morning. Hope you're doing great today. We are in Europe, and I think, where are we? I think we crossed France. I think we're deep in France country right now. And we are headed towards Sweden, which is gonna be fun. Serbia. Dude, I had a friend that lived in Serbia for 3 years. He loved it. He was super happy. He loved it, Serbia. Yeah, definitely. I will. I need to go more to Europe. So this year, our plan is to go to Berlin. We're gonna go to Dresden. Because it's Christmas, you know, Dresden has a lot of the Christmas market stuff. And my daughter loves Christmas. He really gets excited about Christmas. And we will be then going to Spain, Barcelona. My brother lives in Barcelona, and we're gonna stay there until almost New Year. Then we're coming back to America. I'm going with my parents and my wife and daughter, so it's gonna be a family trip. It's gonna be fun. I'm very much looking forward to that. We're planning to go to Italy in the next trip. My wife really wants to see Europe, not Europe, sorry, Italy. And so I think the next trip we'll go to Europe. Italy, god dang it. ETS is boring without the DLCs. I agree. It is. Yes, I do, Emma. I have a puppy in my lap. It's not a puppy anymore. She is 1 year old. She's sleeping. Otherwise, I would show her. Or she heard that I talked about her. She raised her ears. I could tell. Thank you, Mr. Colossal. I have a tutorial on my channel if you're interested. It's a very detailed one. Don't forget to double tap to like the live stream if you don't, if you don't mind. Also, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I do have a lot more information, shorts, and live streaming every day. And I hope to, post more tutorials in the future. Any crazy European things that you can't wrap your American mind around? Neo, I'm Brazilian by birth. So I was born and raised in Brazil, so my head is a little bit different than the average American. I think for a Brazilian, I can tell you on a Brazilian standpoint, I think that the crazy thing to me is I don't know if it's a legend. In Brazil, we heard this legend that Europeans don't take showers every day, and I think that's crazy to me. Us Brazilians, we take up to 2 or 3 showers a day. I don't take 2 or 3. I usually take 1 or 2, depending on the day. Like if I go and I mow my lawn, I will take an extra shower. But we Brazilians, we tend to take more showers than European. Allegedly, I don't know if that's true. We're cutting up a little bit here. People are too slow. Sorry about that, folks. You shouldn't drive and stream. This is super unsafe, Nicholas. I totally agree with you, man. And that's why I'm gaming, not driving. Do you actually drive trucks, Emma? I do not. I work with market research. For some people, that'd be called boring. I love it. Drift Studios. Dude, you're so set for life. Any job tips or like how you got to this point? Drift Studios, if I would give you any life tips, and I'm in no position to do that. I'm not a millionaire. I'm a millionaire because I have my family and we have health. That's my definition right now of a millionaire. I'm a wealthy person because of that. But if I would give you a tip, dude, don't give up and find your niche. Find something that you really, really love and stick to it. Like I love research. I've been doing this for 25 years. And once you do that long enough, you get an expert on that topic. And then you can get better. Bom dia. Tu fala português, não? How much this whole rig, Mr. Colossal? About $700, man. Roland, we're going. I don't know why you think we're not. Thank you, Rendo. We shower every day, mostly, if it's not like 70. But playing Volvo, yes, I am. Like housing market research, all kinds of market. Emma, yeah, so I do mostly customer insights. So I understand about what's happening to customers. And right now I'm working at the vendor side, meaning I do all kinds of market research. I do for financial industry. I do for insurance companies. I do for several companies, and I think this exit. like cars. I work for a very large car manufacturer doing research for them. And I understand what, you know, their clients or their customers want, like in banks. What are their main complaints and stuff like that. And then I analyze this data, I make sense of it, and I present it to them. Like next week, I'm going to be traveling, presenting a market research for a very large construction company, very large company in the US. So that's why we're going to be traveling to 8 cities. Oop, I stopped just short. Wrong interior for the game. Ah, heck no, man. This is the right interior. Volvo is always right, man. Absolutely right, Neo. I am the richest man on earth. Man, I get home, you know, my wife, my daughter, they make my day. Especially, you know, like having the sense that, you know, somebody really loves you. That's gold, man. That's gold. I make, you know, make sure that every single night I'll tuck my daughter in and I'll sing her a song and she'll hug me, and that is the best feeling in the whole wide world, man. That's the best feeling in the world. I'm gonna be traveling tomorrow with just my family, my wife and my daughter. We're gonna be on a cruise ship. That's gonna be fun. I might post a couple of shorts, not shorts, stories on my Instagram, so if you guys want to follow there. And I'm very much looking forward to that. That's one of the perks of living in Florida. Bom dia, Edgar. Sou brasileiro, mano. Sim, senhor. Matthew, thank you, sir. Is market research related to commerce? It's related to commerce in the sense that market research will help you sell, because you're gonna tend to your clients or customers better. So, you know, if you're customer-centric or customer-focused, your customers are going to be happy. So you're developing things that will please them. And that's what, you know, the key to it is. Oh, thank you, Alan. Thank you, Alan. How lucky am I to have something that makes me saying goodbye so hard? We need, oh, dude. That movie, yeah, and not just a movie, I mean the cartoon and stuff. They're a tier. Oh, my dog is snoring right now. It's so funny. I have my dog here on my lap, just snoring. You guys won't be able to hear it, I think. Let me see if I can. Can you hear it? Move my camera. My microphone. Oh, I think you can't hear it because it's very, very... But she's snoring. It's so funny. Advanced Merry Christmas. Oh, thank you, man. Merry Christmas to you, too. I forgot to turn. Yes, I did. I think I did. I was focused on my dog. Oh, darn it. We're going to have to go on a U-turn here. I was trying to get my dog snore. So funny. Is that a real Volvo interior? Yes, it is. Thank you, Mr. Me. I wish there was an opening. I would kind of try sneak in a U-turn there, but I can't. Bom dia, Eddie Gamer. Bom dia, cara. Beleza? Da onde que você é, mano? Got some fog. She's still snoring. I can hear her. Yeah, I gotta check why the oil light is on my settings. Does everything work, user? Yes, everything. The wipers, the hazards, the buttons, every single button works. Everything works, man. Oop, not crash. And I have the side windows as well. Oh, there you go. There's the U-turn up ahead. Da Bahia! Que legal, mano. Olá aí pra Bahia. Do I like the new Jaguar logo? Oh, dude, they butchered the brand, man. So sad what they did. I'm not a big fan of it, no. Do you have a link to the tutorial? Yes, TC, it's on my link tree. You can find it on Discord, sorry, on my TikTok. How long did it take you to finish the whole setup, Torsion? Dude, like the first version, the V1, took me about 3 weekends. But granted, not everything worked when I did that the first time. And I've been working on this simulator for about 3 years now. So, but I made a tutorial. And if you're interested, you can check it out on my YouTube channel. Then you'll be able to build it much faster. I'm still recording the tutorial for the electronics to get the buttons working. They're actually simple. They're just Arduino micro. This is pretty much just a fancy, how can I call it? Like a fancy button box, if you will. Do you like, yeah, no, they butchered it. They destroyed the legacy, man. I agree with you, BKR. Let's stop here for... Não dá problema fazer 2 lives ao mesmo tempo? Ed, não dá, cara. Na verdade é até bom, porque eu tô fazendo uma que é horizontal e uma que é vertical, mano. Então isso ajuda um pouco. Ajuda porque tem pessoas que querem assistir na horizontal, poucas, mas tem. E tem uma galera que me acha pela vertical. Agora tá com pouca gente assistindo, mas tava com 500 pessoas agora há pouco. O YouTube sempre faz isso, cara. Dá um pico lá pra 500 e depois baixa. We're gonna stop here for a quick rest, so it's daylight again. Hey, Toyo! Sup, bro? Are you okay, dog? You're snoring. She woke up quickly here. It's so funny. Let me quickly just fix my oil light, because that's kind of bothering me. I have some level of OCD. And as you can see, the oil light was on while I was driving, so we can quickly fix that. It's not hard. I must have done something wrong here on my gauge cluster. So this is the central part of it. I have the oil somewhere here. The warning oil there. So I did tell it. Strange. Because it does... It's strange. Interesting. Because it's saying 0. 0 means not on. So it is correct. What we can do is we can tell this data here that if the temperature, not temperature, we can say oil. We put the parameters. We can choose anything we want for everything. So we can say like oil pressure. If we have an oil pressure issue, it will be 1. So this equals to 1. Then we have a 1. Otherwise, we have a 0. Let's see if that'll work. Let's go back to the game. Which is best, ATS or ETS, MP gamer? Dude, that's highly, how can I say, highly, it's a preference thing. Because both games are the same games, man. They're the same engine, the same everything. Got some brake pressure. And now we got, the brake pressure light is on, but that's correct. Because the, okay. Do we have a water temperature problem? No, we don't. Oh, there you go. Oh. Awesome. We do have some issue with the brake. Isabella! Welcome! We're going to Sweden, Isabella. Oh, see you next year, man. I hope to see you on my next live stream, buddy. Thank you for joining. We got the dog today, Isabella. Did you ever talk to that guy? You guys were talking? User, how much did the setup cost? It was about $700, and you can find a tutorial on my channel. Through Denmark, I think so. Let's see the path. Going through Denmark, right? Yeah, it's going through Denmark, yeah. And then we're gonna take a ferry to Gothenburg. Hey, Drift Studios, have a great day, man. Wish you the best day. I got the dog. My wife is at the office, so the dog goes like, okay, that you're the only one left. Gotta take this exit here. MK, hello, sir. Yeah, this is a long trip. I hope I can make it there before the end of the live stream. It's 9, there's an hour and 20 minutes left, so I'll need to speed a little bit if I want to make it. Oh, you live in Denmark, Nina Larson. I have Isabella on YouTube that also is from Denmark. You guys are not on the same platform, but that's so cool. Yeah, we're gonna drive through Denmark. And my dog is snoring so loud. I don't know if you guys can hear it. You hear like a that's my dog. Do we have fuel? Yes, we do have fuel. Let's try to go faster. We must go faster. Speeding violation. Where's the police officer? Darn you. What's the longest you've driven on the sim? LMS with cars. Like the longest single trip, I think it was just about an hour. Another ticket. An hour and like 40 minutes. But like I've been on a live stream for like 4 hours, almost 5 hours one time. But we gotta slow down here. Hey, Ride! Oh, man, don't worry, dude. Thank you for joining the live stream, man. Taking this exit here. Wassenmuller. Oh, come on. Don't slow down that much, guys. You... in real life, no, I have not, Tina. The only place I've been in Europe yet was Switzerland. I landed in Switzerland in 2018, but I can't say I know Switzerland. I've been there just for a connection flight. I was going to Russia. I was going for the World Cup in 2018, and that was the only time I've been in Europe until next 2 weeks. I'm traveling to Berlin on the 17th of December. And we're staying almost until the 30th of December. And I'm also gonna go to Spain. On, I am accelerating as fast as I can, buddy. What am I hauling? We're taking forklifts. The fastest with the truck was about 95, I think. 95 miles an hour was the fastest I've gotten with the truck. Can you play the song? Oh, ukulele. Sorry, man. I usually leave it on copyright-free songs. That's what's playing right now. Like this. All the music's changing. There you go. You can kind of hear it now. It's just, you know, some background music. How many gears does it have, Con? It has 6 gears. I changed in the game to a 6-speed transmission. And I'm getting funneled here by the truck and the car. Dude. Okay, Denmark is a small country, but also a fine place to live in. Oh, I heard great things about Denmark. I really want to visit one day. That'll be a lot of fun. Pretty sure it's going to be a lot of fun. I want to go back to Europe probably next year sometime. But my wife wants to go to Italy first, so we're probably going to go to Italy, and then I want to go some different places. I want to make a trip one day to Nordschleife and drive in the German track. Red line a gear. Dude, you're very bossy. No, man, I'm just going to drive normal, man. How much is your simulator, Bella Swanson? So I spent about $700 on it. Not very expensive. If you think about it, it's just junkyard parts and wood, metal, and carpet. Obviously, I'm not talking about the TVs or the PC. And I say TVs in plural because I do have the side mirrors as well. I have nearly 200 degrees of field of view. What truck am I using? I'm using the Volvo FH16 with 750 horsepower. Portion, thank you, man. Another toll booth? Dang it, man. Say hello from me to the other Danish on the other platform. Hello from Aarhus. 2 A's Aarhus. I don't know how to say that, Aarhus. Isabella is saying hello to you, Tina. He said hello from Aarhus. Rep Mathis, Italy is falling, brother. The rest of the West is going. I don't know what you're saying, but I still want to visit Italy. Crazy Rail. Oh man, thank you. That's a big compliment. Yes, I am, Subronix. I am on the red app, I am on the purple app, and I am where you are on the black app. Oh, no way, Tina. Tina said she's in Aarhus too, Isabella. So one of you needs to go, either you go to the red app or the other one needs to go to the black app. So Tina is also in the same city. So you guys are in the same town. That's so cool. A small world. Denmark is a small country. I would imagine Aarhus is not a huge city either. That's so cool. I gotta visit Aarhus one day now. Oh, they're basically everywhere, Red Mathis. I'm going to Barcelona, and my brother lives there, and he briefed me already. Like, be careful. It's like Brazil, so you gotta be careful. I'm from Brazil, so we're usually more aware than the average American. Because, you know, you gotta be aware. Hello from Arkansas. Hello, Adeline. Hello from Florida, then. We are in Florida. I mean, I am in Florida. Tampa Bay area. Oh, you woke up? You want to say hello to my friends here? Here, say hello. Say hello to Takita. You got to look here behind you. There's a camera. There you go. Just about there. Oh, you're so sleepy. Sleepy girl. You want to stay on this side now? It's going to be harder for me to drive. You got the blue app? Yes, I do. I'm not live streaming there, but I got the blue app as well. When will you go live again, Torsion? Oh, man. Usually I'm live streaming every day, Torsion. But because I'm going for a cruise tomorrow, and I'm going to be back on Monday, and then Monday I travel for business, and so I'd say not this Saturday, the next Saturday. It's the earliest I'm going to be live streaming again. All you're missing is hydraulics and vibration toggles. I do have the vibration Subronics. I have a butt kicker underneath my seat here. I don't have the hydraulics, however. She is the cutest. Ooh, I don't want to crash. And she's going to start sleeping and is going to sinking on my arms again because she... You're stretching now? Don't worry. Oh, nice, Crazy Rail. Crazy Rail. I am in Tampa Bay area. Am I driving in real life, DJ Leo? I am not. We are driving in the simulator. And we are, I don't know, somewhere in France still? Belgium, maybe? No clue. Oh, Aarhus is Denmark's second largest city? Oh, good to know. I did not know that. Good morning, my friends. Wellington. Oh, nice. Yeah, we're going a little bit over the speed limit. I'd like to deliver this in Sweden, but I don't think we're going to be able to. There's still an hour left, and I usually end my live streams by around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The clock you see on the gauge cluster is right. It's correct with the real world time in Florida. So it's 9:15 a.m. right now. I've been going a little bit faster, but I don't think that's enough. Try to speed up a little more. Whoa. Sorry. Speed up, not crash. What's the speed limit for the truck? DJ Leo, the speed limit is underneath the speed. You can see the speed is 87. The speed limit is 56 miles an hour right now. Hello to UK. Gotta slow down here for another toll booth. Not comfortable? Not comfortable? More for me because I can use both my hands. Oh, don't worry. Where's the old dashboard? The old cluster, you mean? It's right here. I use it. It's still working, and I'm gonna use it back next live stream. I'm probably gonna have it back. Oh, thank you, Tina. She is the cutest. The only problem she has is that I am the third on the priority list in the house, meaning my wife is the top of the list. My wife is home, the dog is with her. My daughter is home and my wife is not. My daughter will be the one, so she'll be with my daughter. Then if nobody's home, right now my daughter's at school and my wife is at the office, she is with me. So yeah, but I still love her. Is that a car dash, Christopher? Yes, sir. All right. Oops. You have school in an hour? Well, have good school, man. Like I tell my daughter, have fun learning. Oh, we're crossing the border to Belgium, I think. Yeah, it's funny. He really thinks me as a third option, but we do all right, you know. Still sleepy on my lap here, just on the other side now. Car dashboard for trucking. Yes, cams, please. People can use tube sim rigs like aluminum metal for sim racing, right? Or trucking. Why can't I use a car dashboard? Cheaper option? Heck no, man. Just a more logical option, Kems. I also drive cars. I don't just drive trucks. You happen to join my live stream while I'm trucking. But I think it's less strange to drive a truck with a car interior than the other way around. And I do drive GT3 cars. I drive other cars as well. So yeah, that's why I chose a car interior. This is the Volvo S60R, by the way, and I have the same car in my garage. This is a 2005 Volvo that had 300 horsepower with a 6-speed manual transmission. So this is the Spaceball. This is a very rare gear shifter. Oh no, I know, Cams. I'm not saying you were. Sorry if it came across as rude. I don't mean to be rude. Rotterdam and Brussels. We got a factory here. Come on, guys, speed up. I got places to be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to arrive on time before the end of the live stream, so this delivery is going to take a little longer, but it's a long trip. Oh, thank you, Cams. You have an idea? Come drive my real semi and I will do you job streaming. That's great, man. Thank you for the offer, dude. Well, you know, mad respect for you, man. Being a trucker, I bet is not easy. I never driven a truck in my life, but I would, you know, pretty much think that's a hard job, man. Does the stereo work? Yeah, the stereo works, the 6 CDs in here, and the FM, AM radio also works. And Bluetooth coming from the computer. I can play the game on here as well. Oh, it's 2:20 p.m. already in there. Damn. My time, it's on the dashboard. It's 9:20 a.m. here. Right here. That's the time, the clock for me. Yeah, you're having fun, aren't you? My dog is laying on my lap. So lazy right now. That's not even funny. So if you guys think that I'm driving a little crazy, it's because I'm holding my dog with one hand, reading the chat, and driving over the speed limit. All of the things that you shouldn't do in real life, and that's why I'm doing it on a simulator. Quick and direct marketing. Hey bro, I'm doing great, man. How about yourself, dude? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. We're driving on A1 here in Belgium now. Why is your load in the red? My load is in the red? What do you mean? My oil light is on again, right? I don't know why. I kind of fixed it, but I maybe didn't. Oh, the load on the... Oh, that's the load on the game. So anytime it goes above 80, it'll be red on the dashboard. So this is what you're seeing down there. Oh, we got to take this exit here. So that's the GPU load you see there. So whenever the load is above like 80, I'll have it red. I should have put it orange like I did with the other gauge cluster here. And that's how you do it. Yeah, Mike. Sorry, I forgot that it was there. Are you gonna be turning around like that? You're distracting me. Fancy! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome, welcome, my friend. Are we gonna go for a crazy... Yes, we are. Hope that we don't crash. Hope you don't crash. Are you trying to be cute? My dog is here. Yeah, let's go back to the gauge cluster, and I can go back to the other screen. Woo. A little bit too fast here. Yeah, I'm going a little faster because I want to see if I can make this delivery today. Paquita, this is not comfortable for me. It might be comfortable for you. My dog is like going all crazy here on my lap. Some back road. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, we're keeping the hammer down here because I want to be able to deliver this, but I don't think we will, but we're gonna try anyway. Oh, that's normal Texas speed. Oh, absolutely right, man. So that's one of the reasons why I like the American Truck Simulator better than Euro Truck Simulator, because here in Europe, speed limit is so low. Oh, welcome to Netherlands. And we got a speeding violation already. Well, thank you, good sir. Distracted driving is a no-no. How old is my dog, Tina? She is 1 year and 5 months. I'd say 5 months, I think. I'm driving in a game, Yuso. It's a game. We are playing on a game. Oh, Snowy Moon. Man, I gotta try it. It's 6 degree. But the only problem, I try to avoid a lot of mods 6 degree because I live stream. Whenever they update the game, it breaks mods. Things don't work. DLCs don't work out of the gate. So because I create content, it's a little harder for me to get like mods working all the time. You know? That was an expensive one, in fact. They are so mean here in Europe. And we're going too fast for these turns. Way too fast for the turns. Because I'm holding my dog and she's twisting here. Are you gonna find a position? Thank you. This is better. You can stay like this. I don't mind driving with the left hand. But stay in a position. Alright? Trigger, Daniel, and... Hello, sir. Is there a mod that you recommend? Yes. I would definitely recommend adding the real physics, the real brands, and real traffic mods. Those are good mods. Those are the ones that I would recommend. How much will such a setup cost me, Red Z? So if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll be able to see a a tutorial that will break down all the costs. And the cost is around $700 for everything but the TVs and PCs. Obviously, I'm talking about the simulator. So that's about how much I spent on it. Greetings and salutations, good sir. Is that BeamNG, Sevilla? No, this is Euro Truck Simulator. Thank you, Wayne. You dare me to crash? Oh, man, that doesn't work on me. You can pay me to crash, and then I will. But just daring me to crash? I'm older than 10 years old. Yes, Jay. That's the same name. Flybrick S60R. I'm running out of fuel again. Okay, now the dog went for a walk, maybe some water, so it's a lot easier for me to drive. How do you get the real truck's interior? So I don't know how to get real trucks interior. I know how to get real cars interior. This is a car. This is a Volvo S60R. So essentially you go to Junkyards, and I answer all of that on my YouTube video. So on my channel, you'll find everything you need to know about building a simulator. Where to buy it, how much does it cost, how to take it apart, how to put it together, what is the wood that you need, the carpet, and everything else in between. What's the point in driving a sedan? Are you doing work? Yeah, you could say so. I'm earning money live streaming. But no, my purpose here is not to do work. I'm just having fun. The purpose is a hobby. It might be hard for some people to wrap their heads around a hobby, but yeah, it's a hobby. Looks like a truck interior. Well, it's a car. Your Scania V8 currently with the bigger tanks can do 2,400 kilometers on a full tank. That's a good question. I don't know how long this one can. Well, we're gonna know in a second because I need to stop for fuel at the next gas station. What's my favorite truck in the game? Abhishek. I am using the Volvo FH16, and I'd say that is my favorite truck. New dash. Actually, it's an old dash. This is a digital gauge cluster that I have. It just, you know, just for a change. I do have this one still, and it works. I just need to swap it. It's super easy to swap. Oh, definitely, man. Just check out my tutorial. Go to my Discord and share your build and ask questions. You know, we're all there trying to help each other. Are most 18 wheels big rigs automatic nowadays? Timmy, from what I've heard, I don't know for sure. From what I heard, yes. I do have a 6-speed manual transmission here. That's the Spaceball here. So it's just for, you know, because I want to change gears. But I think most of the trucks are now automatic. Do I drive antique trucks too? No, man, I just drive this one. Just for the sake of, you know, easy streaming, I'd say. Hello, Dane Dog. James, in the game. What was your question? Yeah, I answered that. Sorry. You are very confused. Oh, red light. Oh, boy. We just blew that red light right out of the gate. Why are you confused, man? Sorry, Infamous Games. Taking a left here will take us to Bremen. And I can see that I don't like the traffic lights here in Europe. They're so hard to see. Why didn't they put it up ahead? So hard. Oh, you have a 1,000-liter fuel tank. Yeah, I think you have more. We do need fuel, however. And I think I just turned and there was a fuel station there, but we can still do 170 miles-ish. What game, Muhammad? It's called Euro Truck Simulator. Dame Dog, you don't get pulled over, you get tickets. So I had a ticket because I just blew that red light. And yeah, I got a ticket. Several tickets today, in fact. James, thank you, sir. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, man. I appreciate that. Do a drift? Yeah, super easy. This is very driftable. Oh, sorry, buddy. Another speeding violation. Are you driving a truck? Wait, you said it's a sedan. I said this is a sedan interior. It's a Volvo S60R interior. The physical parts here are all Volvo S60R. And the game is a truck. And that police officer just gave me a ticket. And we need to take this exit because I do need fuel. So how long have you been playing this for, James? Dude, for quite a while now. I had some resistance, I gotta admit. I was just sim racing for the longest time, for like 2-3 years. And then I started like trucking for about 1.5 years now. I had a lot of, you know, resistance playing a truck. I was like, oh, this is gonna be boring. It's not gonna be fun. Why would I want to drive a truck at the speed limit? But to be very honest, it's been a blast. I've been having a lot of fun driving the truck. Where's the dash from? Screen from? So this is a Volvo SPA dashboard, but it's just a screen and HDMI. This one is the real one, and it also works in the game. Fully functional. I'm just using the digital one because people wanted to see it, so I put it there. What does your full truck look like, Dane? Here, you can kind of... I'll show when I get to the gas station here. We're stopping at the fuel. Does the AC work, Ronaldo? So, it has the buttons working. Every single button here works. I can move the cameras. I can turn on the engine. I can put the retarder. But the air is not coming out from the vents. No, I don't need it. I'm in my home office. Do you have a direct drive wheelbase? Yes, sir, I do. I have a Fanatec Clubsport DD with 12 Newton meters of direct drive force. So, we're right at the edge of the curve here. Am I over? Where's the oops, sorry, not that button. Too many buttons. If I turn off the engine, will it work? Yes. So let's see how many miles can we do with a full tank now. Yes, James, it's meant to be fun, and I gotta tell you, it is a lot of fun. Way more than I anticipated, man. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, man. So it's just a normal screen coming from the PC. Yeah, Zach, it is. It's just running SimHub. The same app that's running here on the digital display there. This is SimHub. You know, both are just screens. And they are running an app called SimHub. I think I'm not showing quite well here. It's kind of, yeah, there you go. So let me see, how much fuel did we put on? We put 750 liters. So that's my fuel tank, man. And it will take us 1,500 miles. I have to do the conversion to kilometers. I don't know. How do I display the dash from my iPad? Is it a mod or something? Ronaldo, you can easily do that using SimHub. If you want to use an iPad or a phone or anything, all you have to do is run it on SimHub. On my tutorial for the Apple CarPlay on my YouTube, I talk about that. Aquarius, baby, like, that was not nice, man. Grow up. Yeah, that was not nice, dude. Have a nice day. Hope to see you again on a live stream. Not. Let's turn off the parking brake. Oh, it's off already. I don't know, man. 15. I gotta do the conversion. TCT. I don't have. It's not new necessarily. It's been here for like 2 years now. I just don't use it that often. Oh, there's a truck coming. Oh, come on, guys. I can't really see out of my window. Abi Ahmed, you don't even have a car, buddy. What are you talking about, man? Can I ask how much did your whole setup cost? So, as I always say, the simulator itself, the rig itself, was $700. $300 in car parts, another $400 in other parts like wood, metal, carpet, arduinos, that kind of stuff. Then, if you know, the TVs, the PC, all the other stuff, I spent about $10,000 all in all at everything. But then again, you can build for as much money as you want or you have, because it depends on your budget, not mine. I had more budget than, you know, the average person will, so I spent more money. But you can build one with, if you have a computer and a monitor, you just need to build this, which is $700, and buy a wheelbase. Yeah, it's not expensive. A lot of people think it's super expensive, and it is not. Beam, I usually play BeamNG on Saturdays. This Saturday, unfortunately, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be on a cruise in the middle of the ocean. So, yeah, I'm not going to be live streaming this weekend. I'm sorry. But usually on weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. man, thank you, Steven. Have a wonderful time yourself too, man. Thank you. For how long you've been playing this game, ETS 2? So the ETS 2 bank economy, just about, what, 6 months now? 5 months? I used to play American Truck Simulator a lot more. I still do. I play American on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and Euro on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So it's been about 5 or 6 months on Euro Truck Simulator. Ah, Merry Christmas, Steven. Thank you, man. What do you do on the BeamNG lives? Oh, it depends. I crash sometimes just for fun. Sometimes I'll do jumps. Sometimes I'll do police chases. Sometimes I like to do like challenges off-road. That game is so versatile. There's so many things to do. So many things. Money Maran, hello. I'm from Brazil, bank economy. I was born in Brazil, in a city called Curitiba, Paraná. And I've been in America for the last 10 years. I've been in Tampa, Bay Area. Yeah, so I am Brazilian born and an American citizen. For a change of pace, is there a similar simulator for regular cars? Yes. Mr. Darkhawk, I play Assetto Corsa when I want to drive cars. Or Assetto Corsa Competizione if I want to drive GT3 cars. I love driving GT3 cars. More than F1 cars. I love watching F1, but I'm not a big fan of just playing on the game F1. And the games that usually have it are not very good. They're kind of arcadey. I don't know. I don't like it. I can download for Assetto Corsa, but it's not the same thing. Yeah, for me, ETS is very similar to Brazil. The trucks are the same. Like the trucks we have in Brazil are like this as well, cab overs. And narrow roads. There's a lot of similarities with Brazil. This is ETS, Tejmas. This is ETS 2. Yes, it is a racing game, but it was not meant for F1. They had like an F1 2004 there, a Ferrari. Not the best. Oh, crashing? No, I fixed it. I have to run an older content CSP preview to make it work, but it works. What dash is that, Magic Dave? This is an S60R. This is S60 SPA platform. And this is the original gauge cluster that also works in the game. I'm just not using it. Ooh, lighty. Oh, man. 90 miles an hour on a truck. Who would imagine that on the rain it gets a little slidey? Can you honk the horn on the steering wheel beam? It's on the button on the side of my turn stop, not on the steering wheel. I don't have anything here. I could put something to make the horn work, but it's just too much work for nothing. Oh, we're gonna take this exit here. Gotta slow down a lot. There we go. That was a turn. Don't do that. Turn slowly. Oh, you'd be impressed, Bank. There's a lot of Brazilians that play ETS. I think most Brazilians play ETS too instead of American Truck Simulator, because I think there's more mods that make it look like Brazil. So they need to use ETS. Why are you off-road on the dashboard? That's a good question. Probably a map update problem. That's probably a map update problem. Are you in a room or your car? I'm in a room, Ducky. If you watch my shorts, you'll understand. I can kind of show you here. This is the right TV. You can kind of see what's going on. There's a TV, and that's the back of my room. You can see here as well on the left TV. This is the other side, and there's a door to another room over there. That's my wife's office. Where in ETS am I? Are we in Denmark already? We're going to Sweden, so we're gonna take the ferry. I don't know, that's a good question. I don't know where we are. Hamburg, we're in Hamburg. And the map is kind of crazy. How much does your whole setup cost? No limit users. So about $700 you can spend for the rig itself without the TVs and the PC. And it did spend more money if you consider everything. But the thing is, everything, it depends on your budget, not mine. So usually what I tell you is if you follow my tutorial on YouTube, you'll be able to build this with about $700 in America. Almost Denmark? So, all right. Thank you. Yeah, I started in Spain and we're going to Sweden. I don't know why it's not showing the origin. I need to check that on my gauge cluster. Why did you decide to upgrade the dash? I'm missing the chrome rings. Oh, we're gonna have it back, man. Don't worry. I didn't upgrade. I just have it. I have this dash that I can put anything there. The other day, Nick. I don't know if you've been here. You've seen Nick. Nick is my moderator. He's not here today. But he wanted to see the digital one because he's making one too. Do the dashboard buttons work? Yes, every single button works, man. Every single one of them. Do you have all the DLCs for ETS 2? I do not, Beam. I have quite a few, but not all of them. Daniel, nice, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, Daniel. I had a truck driver saying that's cool, and I have a nobody that's probably on his mom's basement, Sir Max, saying I'm another wannabe that couldn't pass a CDL. Buddy, I'm finishing my pilot's license. I can fly real planes, Sir Max. I could take a CDL if I wanted. I just earned a lot more money working from home than if I had a CDL, buddy. So, dude, get out of your mom's basement. You know where the game was born in what country? I think it's European, but I'm not sure. I am not sure. The heater control work? Yes, every single button works. I don't have the heater on us backwood because the problem is I live in Florida and it's always warm here. I don't need to heat my buns. You know what I mean? So the buttons here will work. Like I can lower the window. Just listen for the window. I'm gonna stop the music and listen to the wind on the driver's side. And on the passenger side now. Yeah, so the buttons work. Oh, and I should be impressed with that, Sir Max. Get a room, dude. Oh my goodness. I'm not impressed, my friend. Can you fly an airplane? Any tip for getting a pilot license? Yes, I can give you some tips on that. So I'm taking my pilot's license just for fun, just for recreation. So I'm taking just a PPL, the private pilot, with just an just a visual flight rules endorsement. So I can only do VFR. I can't do IFR. So I would tell you first go for a discovery flight. That is the first step. Go for a discovery flight. Get the feel for the plane. I would recommend flying the Cessna 150 if you fit on one. I'm not that tall, so I can fit perfectly well on a Cessna 150, and see if that's something you love. And then you're gonna have to study a lot, man. It's there's a lot of things to learn, not only the flying part, but it's a lot of work, and just never give up, man. Just keep going. You were thinking about getting a drone flying certification, dude. Man, it's necessary more than people realize. Like, if you fly drone in the US, you would be more safe if you have a drone's license. So I would highly recommend you get one. And it's not a hard test. It's a similar test, you know, that we do for pilots, but it's a lot less comprehensive, a lot easier. I'm really impressed how you have the Europe kilometers per hour. Oh, actually it's in miles per hour here in the game, man. Why are we going here? Oh, we're crossing country lines here. Oh yeah, I have miles. I could change to kilometers, but I'm in the US and I just got used to miles by now. I'm a Brazilian-born person, so in Brazil we use kilometers like the rest of the world. But I got used to miles, so I don't do the conversions. I just know the speed. You know. You have Microsoft Flight Simulator on my Xbox, and I just fly the 175. That's a good start, man. And the Cessna, you know, it's not a hard plane to fly, but you do need to get practice on it. And, you know, like a lot of people will say, oh, I fly Flight Simulator, I could easily fly an airplane. Ah, no, man, you can't. It's not that easy. But it's not that hard either. It's not rocket science. So we're crossing towards Denmark. Is Isabella still here? Isabella, are you here? We're crossing towards Denmark right now. On the border control here. Raining quite hard here. Checking documents. Please wait. Then how can you drive 80 miles an hour with a truck that's crazy high? What do you mean, man? It's a game. I can drive at any speed and have no consequences. That's fine. Are your turn signals from a real car, and how do you connect them to your wheel beam? Yes, they are from a real car, and I connected them with arduinos just like I did with the buttons. So you can see the wiper is connected to the same system. So I can stop them, for instance. Now they're going to stop, or I can get them super fast. It's the same process for the turn signal. Root B6K, welcome back, my friend. How you doing, dude? What scaling does ETS 2 has? It's 20:1, the same, Mr. Darkhawk. Are we going to be able to get there? I think so, because I see 30 minutes. But I still have another 10 minutes, and there is a trip that we're going to take on a ferry. We might just be able to do that to finish this today. It's the same name as here, US Backwoods. Same name, man. Sun is setting. No limit user, personal question, but can you talk a little about your daily life? Yeah, I can give you a brief, summary of my daily life. I wake up at 6:30. I take my daughter to school, so I get her breakfast. My wife, she goes to work 2 days a week, and 3 days she stay home. I work from home every single day, so I take my daughter to school, and then I come back home. I start my live stream. I live stream from about 8 a.m. to like 10 a.m. My team, everybody that reports to me is in Central Time, so 10 a.m. to around 9 a.m. Everybody's coming, starting to work. And then I work up until like 6 p.m. usually on my office job, so just working from home, doing market research, that's what I do. I do have weeks where I travel, like next week I'm going to be on a business trip for the whole week. And so then I pick up my daughter at school. Then I usually try to do something with her. She has guitar classes, she has tennis class, she has arts class, so I take her to those. I stay with her a little bit. We watch movies. We love watching movies. We're doing a Marvel marathon. We're watching all the Marvel movies right now. That's a lot of fun. So that's pretty much my day, and then I take her to bed, spend time with my wife, you know, watch TV a little bit more, some series. We like to watch some series and get ready for the next day. Just regular, you know, dad's life. Bro, do your turn signal turn off when you straighten? Yes. So now it's turning to the right. I'm gonna keep my hands here so you see you're gonna go back as normal. And there you go. I did a little more because if it's not a sharp turn, it's not gonna turn off like this. So it needs to be a little more, just like in a real car. Sometimes you change lanes, and there you go. Now it's canceled. It cancels automatically. Root. Yes, it is. It's kind of romantic, isn't it? Glenn B Gaming. Yes, most trucks are automatic in America as well, but I just have fun changing gears, and I have a manual transmission, so why not? You try this in VR and it's choppy for me. Any suggestion, GTA? Didn't we talk about this the other day? I would suggest, you know, checking out your... Didn't you have like a 3080 GPU? I think that's your issue. I don't think the 3080 can, you know, handle the American or Euro Truck Simulator goodness. They're very badly optimized. Good evening, Richard. How are you? Why did you change the gauges? Go touch grass. I just have this one and Nick wanted to see it. I'll go back to the original ones, probably on the next live stream, which will be on, not this Saturday, the next one. Greetings to Ireland, Leon. Thank you, man. So yeah, the 38 is your problem. That's why it's choppy. Most likely. It's hard to say. GPUs are, you know, sometimes they bottleneck and slow down. The rain's kind of stopping. Yeah, are we close? Because I need to arrive. I think we are, but I don't know how far. We're gonna go a little off-roading here. And the map fixed itself. So it's probably just an update issue. Oh, train stopped. Turn off the wipers. Almost at our destination. We're gonna go to Gothenburg in Sweden. Oh, dude, why? Why did you move to the left lane? There's nobody in front of you, buddy. Why? Yeah, I'm going a little faster. I want to finish this delivery today during the live stream. This guy's tailgating that truck. And I'm gonna tailgate him. Come on, come on. Svenstrup. I'll drive through those cities. I'm not allowed, but I make my own rules. Here, I would say. Come on, a little more, and fifth. Come on, come on, come on. I don't think I ever gotten a ticket for passing on a right in this game. I don't think they care about that. I think the only thing they care about is speeding, traffic lights, and crashing, because that's the only things that I've gotten tickets for. When you drive a semi. Hey Nair, how you doing, man? Right, come on, come on. I hope we can finish it today. Just a few more minutes. Not bad either, man. Having a good day so far. Having fun delivering cargo. Slow down here so I don't flip over the truck. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're solid. We're golden. What GPU would I recommend? I think the 4080 would already be an upgrade. You know, or like a 5070 maybe. If you go for the 50 series, I think you can get frame generation. That could help you. My GPU is a 4090, and depending on the game, I also have some choppy, like Flight Simulator sometimes can get choppy. The Flight Simulator is a very, power-hungry game. Does the AC work? iCloud, the buttons do work. Every single button here works, but not the air. I don't need the air coming out of there. It would be pretty easy to put air. Were you on the right? Yeah, there. Thought we were going to turn there for a second. That'd be sad if it was there. Alright, we're going a little faster because I want to deliver this. We're almost at our destination. We should be coming to a conclusion of this beautiful trip in just a few minutes. It's been a long trip. We started in Spain, in the far south of Spain, and we're going all the way to Sweden. We're going to deliver this to Volvo, in fact. We're going home. This truck is going home. Dina and the Kimon, that'd be pretty easy, man. I just never felt the need for it. Eventually I'll do that just for bragging rights. But I have the air conditioning blowing air on me all the time here. And because I am in Florida, I do need the AC on pretty much all the time. Okay, we got a traffic light. Frederick Sean. So here we are. We're gonna get to, yeah, we're pretty close. We're gonna get the ferry towards Gothenburg, and there you go, Soju. You can put mods, so you have company. So this is the truck, in case you guys are wondering. Let's wink, 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 wink. Back inside the truck. Come on, it's gonna turn green, just move. I like this feature. We should have it in the US. It turns yellow before it goes green. Hey, Yogan! Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. It was good. So far, it's been great. It just started. I am in the Eastern Standard Time, so it's 10 a.m. So I still got a lot to do. Got to start working and do all the good stuff. Got to get ready. We're going on a trip tomorrow. That's fun. Got the board. All right. Here we go. That's our check-in. So we are going from here to Gothenburg. That's where we're delivering this cargo. I know this is Euro Simulator. I've been trying to find my Jake brake on American Truck Simulator. Can't find it to bind. It's called engine brake. It's the same place, Linwood. It's in the same place, man. Start the engine. And now we're 3 minutes away. Yay! I knew it. We're gonna be able to get this delivered today. Welcome to Sweden, guys. We can have some meatballs today at IKEA. Jay Mooney, dude, so cool, man. Follow, check out my channel and my tutorial and share with us. If you build a truck, I definitely want to see it. So share it on my Discord. That'll be a lot of fun, man. Prince, no, we're playing offline today. We're very close to our destination, and I will have to end the live stream for today, so make sure you double tap to like the live stream. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already if you want to find me in the future. I do have tutorials on my channel. The Apple CarPlay, the gauge cluster, everything, and the buttons, how to make them work. I'm working on that one. Okay, we're taking this exit here. crossing a nice bridge here. Let's go outside the truck and see that. Nice. On this camera here so I can turn it. Where's the R cluster? It's right here. Right here, urea. Where is our exit? Do we have to take an exit? Because we're pretty close to our destination. Ooh, that's narrow. That worked. Oh, here we are, Volvo. Welcome to Volvo, guys, in Sweden. Welcome to Volvo country. Hola, Eric Redondo. How you doing, man? Nice. We're at a Volvo factory or a Volvo dealership? I think it's a factory because it doesn't show any service here. So nice, it's a factory. We're back home. This Volvo is coming home. Where's the check-in flag? Yeah, look at that. We got fresh trucks ready to be delivered. And there is our Volvo check-in. You have a 2007 XC Cross Country. I have the same cluster, so I'm always amazed how it works on a PC. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, we're going to use it. I'm not going to change it for this one. This is just for a couple live streams, and then we'll be back. All right. Let's go. Let's park this baby. Adios, Eric. See you later, man. All right. So where is the parking spot? Oh, right there. Alright, so we are going to have to park right there. I think it's okay. I don't think it's going to be that hard, but I bit my tongue other times I said that. So we're going to go here and then kind of go up here. And then kind of go down here. There. That's just about right. Let me show you guys where we're parking. So we're parking right there between that column and the pallets. And yeah, I think that'll work. I don't know. First, and I'm using, just so you guys know, I'm inside the truck and I'm using my rear view mirrors. So I have the rear view mirrors here, so it's just easier for me to, you know, back up and look at the mirrors. Michael, yes, I did that on American Truck Simulator. I got to do that here as well. I forgot to do that. Wasn't it you who told me to do that yesterday, Michael? I didn't even know that was a possibility. But this is a Euro truck, so not the same game. It's a long trailer. But I think it's going well. I think I hit it. No, I didn't. It's very close to the column, but we're not hitting it. I do need to fix it, though. I need to straighten her up. It's gonna be easy, because we're pretty much straight. When am I going to end the live? You're not disturbing, buddy. Calvin, I am unfortunately ending the live in just a couple more minutes. I'm just parking this trailer, and we're gonna end the live stream because I do have to work. I did indeed. Yeah, so there you are, man. Thank you. I'll do that today here as well. Thank you for reminding me. We're about a foot off to the left, so I want to just make it sure it's straight. Those of you who have been here before know that I am a little bit of a OCD for parking, and I always want it to be straight. As, you know, nice and aligned as possible. There, just about here is perfect. Now just back it up, and then we're gonna be good. There. And we got a green light. Ding! So let's see. How does it look on the outside? Looks nice and perfect. We are delivering forklifts at a Volvo factory. Which is pretty cool. Let's get the parking brake engaged. And let's turn the engine off since this is the last delivery of today. And let's go outside so we can detach the trailer. There we go. All right. We got an excellent score. We're not late. And we got 153,000 pounds. Wow. Or euros. So, all right. Let's do the last thing we have to do here. Oh, we don't have any more. So, unassigned. I have all of them assigned, so... Yeah, I can't do that. Why are you asking me to assign? And why are you not letting me get out of here? Let's just do the system, options, gameplay, and we're going to choose the hardest one. Skills. All right. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, good sir. Now, let's go back inside the truck so I can say goodbye to my good fellas that are watching the live stream. Don't forget, guys, double tap to like if you didn't do so already. Subscribe if you're not subscribed if you want to see more content. I do have tutorials. How to build the simulator, how to get the Apple CarPlay. I'm making a tutorial and talking about the gauge cluster. This is also fully functional. All I have to do is plug in here and it will work. Everything, the speed, the RPMs, the fuel, everything works. All the buttons here work. So I am making tutorials about that. So if that's something you like, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I won't be live streaming for the next days. I am on a trip tomorrow. I'll be back on Monday, and then Monday I go on another trip, business trip then, and I'll be back only on Saturday. So, unfortunately, I'm only going to be live streaming now in a week from now, a little over a week from now on Saturday. Not this one, the next one. But subscribe if you want to see more. Subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on TikTok. I am also on Instagram and Twitch. And I will see you guys on the next live stream. Stay safe.